If Nigeria is unwell, then the rest of Africa is unwell. If Africa is unwell, then the rest of the world will be unwell. So this is the time that we need to come together, both in terms of financial aid and also in terms of human.
What we are seeing and witnessing here is the delivery of essential equipment and test kits. The equipment is too much to mention, but millions of PPE, 100,000 test kits, 545 oxygen concentrators, and a number of other items that are so desperately needed now. So this is a boost, a saltwater injection in the response against COVID-19, but it is also a boost to hope in Nigeria.
So we are here today to receive this generous contribution of the European Union and the United Nations to support the effort of the government of Nigeria to respond to this pandemic.
The stuff that we received today is our contribution through the EU funding that will ensure that we are supporting the government of Nigeria to reach more people, to be able to care for more people, and in the process help us to deal with the pandemic. This is a true demonstration of solidarity because the EU is equally affected by the crisis, but they're here standing with Nigeria, and the UN is here standing with Nigeria.
A good example of international cooperation and collaboration. Started very easily and simply right at the onset of the outbreak, when we had a meeting in which the UN agencies put together $2 million to help Nigeria procure essential commodities for fighting COVID-19. We created one UN response and also the one UN basket fund, into which other organizations have keyed, particularly the European Union, that put money into that single basket that will help us in fighting COVID-19.
Today, as you've seen, we've had the first consignment of the basket fund that UNDP manages. It's a big basket fund with about $63 million, mainly funded through the European Union and other partners such as Gates, but also the UN. And UNDP manages the fund, and part of the fund and the biggest chunk of the fund is to support the Nigerian government with procurement of key medical equipment. And today you can see through UNDP China and the UNDP family globally, we were able to swiftly bring up about tons of PPEs, oximeters, other lab equipment, test kits and others. They're all here today. We had the government represented here by the Minister of Health, Minister of Environment, and the PTF coordinator. So this is part of the UN support to the Nigeria response, and we are delighted from a UNDP side to play a key role in helping the government and the people of Nigeria fight the pandemic.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a time of crisis that you really get to see who are your true friends. And I think the partnership between the Nigerian government, the European Union, and the United Nations has never been stronger before. And I wish to thank the member states of the European Union. All 27 of them and the 19 present here in Nigeria are all part of the Team Europe effort. I thank you all.